Okay guys, we're back to the moving vlog now, and yay! We're packing and going through stuff. This is the current state of the office. This room used to be very messy, and there was a lot of clutter in here because, you know, that's just what happens. But my mom has made a lot of progress, so this is what's left basically. And merch, which you can get at notyouraveragefangirl.com. This is my Amazon GoPro, I think, that I bought when I was like 13. And I used it to film videos on our pool when we lived at our first house in Florida. It was like 40 bucks, but it had a little waterproof case, so that's why I got it. It did make for cool videos, but it's like 5 years old. It was questionable when I bought it, so. I'm keeping this little pouch and I'm gonna pack wet wipes in it, and I'm gonna put some stuff for my car in it, like essentials, because I don't have anything. Look, it's a vampire. This is the last cheer team I was on, guys. Can you find me? We're putting all of these like bigger acrylic containers, because everyone always needs these, in a box. They don't like fit together though, so that's kind of annoying. Can this one go in here, or do they all just stack? They all just stack. Okay.
They stack.
I can reorganize it later. Just need somewhere to start putting them.
Hey guys, I honestly I hope there's an intro to this video somewhere, because I don't know what is going on currently, and today is the first time that I'm like actually putting effort into this video. So if I didn't say hi to you guys, I'm sorry, and if I already did, ignore me. I'm about to get ready for the day. It is currently December 23rd. It is the day before Christmas Eve, and I'm really excited for Christmas, but that means it is T-minus 9 days until our cross-country move. So that is pretty insane. If you hear any yelling in the background, my family is here. My brother and my oma, and then my mom and dad. So there are a lot of people here currently, and it might be kind of loud. But I have my Dutch Bros. We're gonna get ready, and we are going to talk about the fact that I'm moving, because I wanted to kind of sit down and like, this video is gonna be a mix between packing and this little get ready with me while I talk about the move and everything. I don't think this will be super long. I also want to do like apartment hunting, so I will talk about apartments that we looked at and put videos in, but I'm not going to show you the one that we picked yet, because, or tell you which one we picked, because I'm so excited. We actually already technically took ownership of the apartment, because it was already empty when my mom flew to LA to look at apartments, and the most that the lady who helped us could get them to push it back before like we had to start paying was, I want to say, the 20th. So we've owned the apartment for been in ownership of the apartment for 3 days now. There's an eyelash on my lip. We just obviously aren't there yet, and won't be until the 1st. So like, where do I start? Anyway, if you did not know, which obviously you do now by this video, if you happen to miss one of my mini posts on my other platforms, which if you don't follow me everywhere else, you should, because a lot of moving videos will be on there as well. Like, I'm having the long YouTube videos, and then I'll have like a lot of like fun shorter videos and content on Instagram, TikTok. We still have TikTok, because we'll still have it at least for a little bit longer. Make sure you check those out as well. Basically, back in November, I went to LA for about a week, and it was my first trip to LA in like over a year. I used to go a lot more, especially when Harry was touring. I was there November for like the original shows, and then I went in January for the rescheduled one, and I went to Palm Springs. So there was that, and then I went back in June and July of last year. Since then, I hadn't gone until November, and a lot has changed since then. Basically, this time when we went, it was a lot different. Me and my mom, I feel like, enjoyed being there a lot more than we had in the past. Like, we went and tried new coffee shops and new restaurants, and just like got to explore more, to go to Snapchat headquarters, and it was just really cool and we had a lot of fun. And basically we decided, we were kind of like, you know, maybe we could see ourselves living here. Like I think that, you know, in the past we never really felt like we could see ourselves living there, but we really did, and just we really enjoyed it, I guess. And so we kind of were like, you know, maybe in the next year at some point, like at the end of the next year, maybe me and my mom would try like staying out there for a little bit longer, like maybe, you know, a month or so, and just see like what difference it made like on my career, I guess. Because obviously like doing content creation, there are a lot of opportunities in LA, but for me specifically, because I do pop culture stuff and like movies and TV shows and music, there is a lot more opportunities in LA. Like for example, like concerts, like living in Florida, I live in Jacksonville, so no one comes to Jacksonville. The only time someone has ever come here, Conan Gray came to the St. Augustine Amphitheater 2 years ago, and Louis came to the St. Augustine Amphitheater last year. So other than that, and like people don't even come to Florida really anymore, except for like Taylor came, but I couldn't get tickets to any of the Florida dates, so it didn't really matter. So like every single concert that I've gone to in the last 2 years, other than Conan and Louis, we had to travel for. You know, we went to New Orleans for one, we went for two, we went to New York, which obviously is like a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that I got to go to so many different places for concerts. Like one of the things I'm most excited for living in LA is that everyone is going to tour there, and I can literally get ready at my house every single time and drive. And like I love the Kia Forum because the Terry's house, that alone is something that I'm really excited for. Just like that, every single artist that tours is going to come there. It's like there's some artists that like I didn't get to see Tate McRae because I really love her music, but like my mom is like I haven't really like super introduced her to Tate, and Tate only ever comes to Atlanta, so it just like wasn't worth making a whole trip for. And like Gracie I didn't get to see because she didn't come to Florida. I got to see her at Taylor in New Orleans, but on like Good Riddance Tour or Secret of Us, I didn't get to see her because she didn't come to Florida. So like I'm really excited for that. But that's just like an example of like, for me doing pop culture stuff like is really gonna be helpful to be there. But that is not the only reason that I'm moving to LA by any means, because some people come to like, someone commented on my post and they're like, oh, another influencer lost to LA. That is not the only reason. I'm also going because none of our family lives in Florida. Our family's from Missouri, and like I don't go to public school, so I don't have like a crazy friend group here. I have one friend that lives down the street from me. My other friend is in college, and my other friend is living in Georgia for cheer. So, and then like obviously like my parents' friends and stuff, but like there's nothing that like extreme keeping us in Florida. We've just always stayed here because we like it here. I think it's gonna be like really cool for us to get to experience living in a big city, and like we're gonna be able to walk so many places, and I think that'll be really cool. And like there's so many coffee shops and so many, just like, again, even if we only live there for a year, because that's how long our lease is for, even if we're only there for a year and then we go somewhere else, like it's just a cool experience to get to experience living in a big city like that, and given the opportunity just to get to live in a big city for a year, like why not take it? And like we wanted to move anyway, like we were leaving Florida, so we were just trying to pick where, and the place that made the most sense and seemed the most exciting to us happened to be LA. The decision was not based entirely off of like me or what I do. So yeah, I wanted to emphasize that that is not the only reason that we're moving. And again, we may get there and not enjoy it, and we may only stay there for a year, or we may get there and we might love it. So I was like so into that conversation that I was just having with you guys that I was like not even really doing my makeup. I feel like I kind of just went on like a rant. Like I need to be silent for a couple seconds and like regain my thoughts. Anyway, now onto apartment hunting. I will put some clips of some of the apartments on the screen. I'll play them in a second, sorry. Basically, when we decided we were moving, we definitely wanted to see the places in person. So back in the middle of November, my mom went and online found like 5 or 6 places that we liked, and then went to LA literally for like 12 hours, like left in the morning and flew home the next morning. So like with the 5-hour flight, she was literally there for like 1 day. And she looked at a bunch of places, which I will now show. one we ended up picking we love so much. I'm so excited. We like, I cannot wait to like decorate it, and it's just gonna be so much fun, I think. And it has everything that we wanted. I really wanted a gym, and luckily we have one, and it's really close to a bunch of like stuff that we can go do and like places to walk, and it's close to a big park for the dogs. Overall, it's really, really good. Obviously we're downsizing a lot because it's an apartment and it's gonna be a lot smaller. So we've been doing a lot of decluttering. That's why I couldn't really start this video, for one, because we weren't close enough to the move date to be able to really start packing, other than just like going through stuff occasionally, which I showed you guys. We basically just like went through all of like, you know, the furniture that we're not taking with us and like stuff like that, and we've been selling it on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff. So we've just been cleaning everything out, because a lot of the furniture we have now we've had since we moved to Florida. Pretty much all the furniture, actually. Some of it we've had since before we moved to Florida, which was funny. When I posted that I was moving, the thing people talked about most was my room and how much they were gonna miss it. I'm like, guys, this just means that I get to decorate a new room, and I get to do a new room tour, which is gonna be so much fun. But I'm gonna miss this room too, so I guess. My theme for my room, I'm gonna keep it like the vibes very similar to what I have now, but color palette is gonna be light pink and light green. This blush is like brown almost, but it's so pretty. Really sad because I do love Florida. I'm excited for the weather in LA because it doesn't get as like hot and humid. Literally, as I am filming this, there's someone outside picking up something that they bought off Facebook. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys. I don't really feel like there is, but if I think of anything else, I'll mention it throughout the rest of the vlog, obviously. I did a updated makeup routine, and I linked all the products on LTK, so you can go check that out. Anyway, plan for today is to work on tackling my closet and going through the rest of my clothes. The amount of times we've gone to Plato's closet and like dropped stuff off is literally insane. I need to do my hair, so I'm just gonna hold it like this because it looks crazy right now. But let's get to it. Okay, so I just tackled this drawer, and there's some stuff still in here that like I probably won't take with me, but like I'm holding on to for now. There is some stuff that probably still won't come with us, but that's done. Now this is like pajamas and like little matching sets and stuff. It's gotten quite messy, as you can see, but I'm gonna go through this next and reorganize it and just get it looking like it makes sense, and making sure that I like everything in there and I'm keeping it all. Another day, but I'm back, and Christmas is now over. It's the 27th, I believe. My grandma just left town, so that is why we are like kicking it fully today. So far what I've done, like I showed you, we are finishing up this last bookshelf. I need to not forget about those shelves right there. I put away a bunch of laundry. These still need to be hung up, but everything is like sorted through now because I had a bunch of stuff over there in a pile. Today we are tackling this bookshelf and my bathroom, and then finishing that bookshelf. So for this, to start with like my favorite books that I care about the most, everything will be fine, but like this is gonna be like the
most important bin. I'll start with my favorites, and they're all gonna go in here, and then whatever's left is gonna go in a box with the rest of these books. And then trinkets and decorations and stuff, I have this box that already has a couple Funkos in it. I got rid of a bunch of Funkos, but these are the ones I'm keeping. I'm keeping a Spider-Man, a Matt Murdock from No Way Home, Steve Harrington, Scoops Ahoy outfit, and then Soldier Boy and Anthony Bridgerton. So, and then I'm also keeping my 2 signed Vampire Diaries ones, so those will go in here, but I'll probably wrap them in tissue paper or something to keep the signature safe. So that is the current plan of what we're doing. I'm watching YouTube. So I'm gonna put back on my video and get to work. I wanna believe that I can fit what's left in this tub in one small box. I think so. I think it's totally possible. This is the last box of books, and I'm also gonna put this book in there because I'm gonna read it on the road trip, but it's also on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, book sleeves. Welcome to day 2 of the grind. I have made some progress. I finished my bathroom. The only things left in my bathroom are things that I'm using and like either not keeping or will be coming with me, like in my suitcase. So, yay, my dad bought us cherry cokes. And what else did I do? I don't think so. Oh, I did all like my candles and stuff with my bathroom stuff. So candles and perfume, all gone, all done. But then I did that, and then I realized that I had a candle sitting. I checked this shelf, but I didn't look over here. So I had this candle sitting here, and I forgot about it. And I'm definitely taking it because it's brand new and it smells so good. Accessories, I'm watching Gilmore Girls, and I left out, I went through all my Christmas stuff and put it away, but I left out these little mystery bags because I'm going to unbox them on a TikTok. And then I also have a bunch of Sony Angels. So I need to open the hipper because I want to, if it's one that I like, it's going to go in my car. But if not, I'm going to put the little pair. I'm going to use this little white tub for accessories, headbands, all that. I'm going to take these 2 headbands with me, but everything else is over in here. Also going to take this one. Do I want to keep a hat out? Probably. Pleasing, airy, and book person probably match the most. I feel like book person, the vibe I'm going with. Hey guys, it's the day before me and my mom leave. I haven't talked to you guys in like 2 days. I did a little clip yesterday and I probably took some clips the day before, but honestly it's just been like the same old, and we're finally getting to a stopping point, and I'm here unpacking like our actual suitcases that we're taking with us. I'm working on it now, and then I'm packing my jeans. So I thought I would record me packing my jeans. Hayden's here.
I don't ever fold my sweatshirt. Like,
No, you're doing good though. Now just fold the hood up.
I recruited her to help me.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna go clean out the car.
Yeah, and probably
And
get a snack or something.
I was gonna say, and bring back cherry cokes.
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about giving up soda for New Year's.
Yeah, I mean, I gave it up for like 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I can do it.
They discontinued the Rory one. It was like a
What?
special thing. Yeah, they don't have it anymore. I almost cried. I was like,
Well, couldn't they just name it something else? But
right? Like nothing.
Be like,
will
this
ever
used to be
good.
Barbie,
But the
but
cream
now-
soda is like second best to that.
guys, that is it for the packing portion of the moving diaries and the close of the first moving diaries video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am literally about to get in the car and get on the road right now, so I'm immediately going to go film the intro for the cross-country road trip video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I know at the end here I didn't film too much. Honestly, it was so crazy, and I knew I filmed a lot at the beginning, so I was like, I'm just gonna do what I can. But that is it, and I will see you guys on the road, and then I will see you in Los Angeles, which is so insane. I'll let you have one last look at my room. Still have to take down the book pages and the neon sign, but